Sure. So at Princeton Flying School, we have our own custom-designed syllabus that we use to structure the training environment for the private pilot license. So our syllabus is broken up into 3 sections. We have the pre-solo stage. So initially, you are learning about how to fly the airplane, how to take off and land, basic flight maneuvers, and basic ground knowledge about aerodynamics, about systems on the airplane, the local airport environment. And that pre-solo stage culminates in your solo, so where you're able to take off and land by yourself, fly without your instructor. After you solo, then you move on to what we call the cross-country phase. So the cross-country phase is not going to California, unfortunately, but it's going to different airports that are more than 50 miles away from Princeton. So some airports that we use are Mount Pocono, Pennsylvania, Reading, Pennsylvania, Atlantic City, New Jersey. So we do a couple of trips with the instructor, and once you are comfortable, then you would do a couple of trips on your own there. Finally, after your cross-country stage, you would have had all the requirements for the license finished. So then you just have to enter the pre-check ride prep stage, where you would practice your maneuvers, study your ground knowledge, so that you're up to speed, so you're able to take and pass your check ride. So the check ride component, the testing component for the private pilot license is broken up into 3 stages. You have a written exam, an oral exam, and a practical exam. So the written exam is taken during the course of your training. It comprises a 60-question multiple choice exam that you take on the computer. Conveniently, that we offer that service for the FAA here. So you'd actually just take it right behind our classroom. So you would take that, passing score is a minimum of 70%. And after that, the oral and practical exam are what is known as your check ride, where you would meet with an FAA representative known as a DPE, or Designated Pilot Examiner, wherein they would administer usually about an 1.5 to 2 hour oral exam and your check flight, which is also about an 1.5 hours. And at the end of that, you would have your private pilot license.